Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Milton. Dumped off to his running back. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's... And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Cougar 19. 18, run. 18, run. There we go, set.
Play fake here, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first. Slot man motioned over. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have 2nd and goal from the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. He's on the move. He brings it in.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Milton now. Cut by Diggs. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. We're going for this. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's Milton. And that is how our first quarter will end. Is that pass ball? Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Go, Rick, go.
Here's the handoff. Space to the left. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
19, 18. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Dallas. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Into the hands of Likely. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
19 tight, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It is Cup, left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. Groupie sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. And it's the Cowboys facing 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Escapes the pocket. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
70 range. Come on. Set. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
60 Bobcat.
Daniels on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Dragon 60. Take go.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Set.
Man in motion here.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for six in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, it's a tough second pick six to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Rig alert. Rig alert. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. And up.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Buffalo 18.
A final throw before the break. He's on the move. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready, ready.
Throw left side, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Rattler 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Cardinal, 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's go now.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
19, go.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Cowboys scoop it up.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. Right? You can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But when the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They're set up at the 35 now. Play action on first down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it'll be second down. Here's Milton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Here we go, set. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
79 Bronco.
Play fake here. Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Now Daniels off to play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Commanders ready for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Looking to return from the 29. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense.
Hurt. Let's go now.
On first down, they'll run. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So we hit the... First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, set.
Throwing off the play fake here. It's taken in by Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you. And especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Check smash. Chop 60. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Check go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go.
2nd and 3. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This finds Likely. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running back sent in motion.
Panther 11.
Again, Daniels to the air. Completed to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They send Diggs in motion right. It's a jet sweep. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. To throw, Milton. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now Daniels to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up.
Here we go, set. 70 range.
He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly. You're right on the spot.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, check, let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys very close to an 11th win this season. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's 3 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him facing fourth down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
From the 46. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And, Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.